is the evidence, and there's been some movement on that. Law enforcement sources tell us, not confirmed, but sources tell us that the body of a man believed to be one of the terrorists was found in the cockpit ruins. That is because we're told he was dressed not in pilot's clothes, was not in a uniform of a commercial pilot, but some other clothes, so it could be a body of one of the terrorists. Also, some chilling news, a body of a flight attendant, also, I'm told, has apparently been recovered. The flight attendant's hands were bound in the back by a wire. That would then, of course, seem to indicate that the hijackers bound by wire the flight attendants with their hands behind their backs, which could provide one reason why they were not able or did not put up a fight and were basically relegated to one part of the plane. In terms of other news and evidence, we are told that there is evidence gathered from the plane that if the search and rescue folks who are doing this find pieces of the aircraft that they think is the aircraft, that is segregated to a separate pile that is marked airplane wreckage, and that is brought into a separate truck, obviously for very important reasons, because that could provide crucial evidence. One of the major points of that is the evidence that has to do with the so-called black boxes that are actually orange. The rescue workers here being told that that is priority number one besides the search and rescue, but for the evidence to try and get those black boxes that are actually orange that could provide such clues and unravel some of the mystery of exactly what happened in the final moments of the crash. Those boxes record about a half an hour of an airplane flight previous to when the two planes hit the World Trade Center, so they could get up to half an hour of the flight on that. Meanwhile, there's also a call from many of the volunteers who are here for this. This is a sophisticated mask that goes over a mouth like this. This is designed to weed out all the particles. There's a tremendous amount of particulate matter in the air. We're told that the asbestos levels are 4 times than accepted in the center of the ground zero. So many professional fire units, search and rescue, hazmat, they have these, but the iron workers, the laborers, the guys who are in there in torches, the workers and the union guys who are taking out stuff by hand, a lot of them have just these flimsy little coverings that you can go, we bought ourselves actually in a drugstore, and many police officers only have these. Not enough experts tell us to try and completely ward out potential small particulate matter such as asbestos that can be so troubling. So if anyone, I have a call from some of the volunteer guys, some of those groups, if anyone who is watching us today around the country has any access to these type of more sophisticated breathing apparatus, and you know who you are, if you have them, please get in touch, we're told, with Mayor Rudolph Giuliani's office and try to see if there can be any type of donations of this equipment for the thousands excuse me, for the thousands who do not have them. As you can, as this indicates, the cloud, the plume of smoke that has been drifting over this whole area is really enveloping the lower Manhattan. This is why this is so important. You've got this plume that has come up from some more
Hey, Eric, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Attorney General John Ashcroft is speaking. Let's go there right away.